Hi, how you doing? This is the first podcast of 2022. So this is officially season 2, episode 1. Sorry, I kind of tailed off a little bit towards the end of last year, but I've kind of given a lot of the information I needed to give. And I'm not a great believer in just kind of doing a podcast for the sake of it. But over the last sort of months of 2021, I was severely looking at what I was doing and looking at how I could take things to the next level potentially and how I could help more people do the same. So what I want to do today is introduce you to something that, especially if you're in America or Canada, especially, is going to be fantastic for you, potentially. Incredibly cost effective and something that can really help you on your journey to be able to retire in a year. And quite a lot of ways you could actually not only save money with this, which is the key point, but how you could actually turn it into an additional income as well. So in the link around here, you're going to want to look for a link. In the notes around this, you want to look for a link. But what I'll do is I'll give you a website in a second anyway. For those listening on the podcast, I'll spell it out. For those of you watching on video on YouTube or on the blog, you'll be able to see it, and there'll be a link below. So hope you're all well. Hope you all had a fantastic Christmas and a good New Year. Of course, you may be listening to this years into the future, but whatever time of year it is for you when you're listening to this, I hope you had a great New Year. Let's share screen and let's show you what today is all about. And today is all about saving money. If you are into the FIRE movement, FIRE, financial independence, retire early, what a lot of them tell you to do is you got to save money. You got to cut back on everything you want to do. If you want to retire early, you have to cut back. Don't go to Starbucks. Take a packed lunch to work. Take a flask of tea or coffee to work. You got to save money everywhere you can. Don't go out for meals. If you can, even as extreme as live in a caravan or something like that, rather than a house. Why? Because it's a lot cheaper. It will enable you to put money into investments. Now, you know me, if you've listened to these podcasts before, why would you want to put your money in a bank? Or even some of these, these deals, index linked stocks and shares and things like that, when, if you are willing to learn, you can trade it with Forex and you can also learn with other people's money. Quick update on that, by the way, for those of you watching on the video, I am now pointing to a certificate that is the certificate you get when you pass a funded account, a prop firm. So what that means is I am not trading with my own money now. I am trading with other people's money. There'll be an episode. I've mentioned prop firms in the past. There'll be an episode on prop firms coming up, and I'm going to show you the strategy, exactly how I passed the prop firm. This is a $20,000 account, guys. What that means is I went to a prop firm company. They asked me to pass an evaluation. I did that by trading a certain way, which I can show you in 10 minutes. I passed that. Now I have $20,000 to trade with. That is not my own money. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And that's how you get leverage, guys. Some people are going, but I don't know, what would I have to invest into learning Forex? It's only it's $235. But some people I know find that struggle, and that's partly what led me to this. Okay, so what I'm going to show you with you now is a company called Savings Highway Global. It was introduced to me kind of October, I think it was last year. I sort of looked at it, kind of dismissed it initially, but when I looked at it, I thought, well, this is pretty cool. So, right, I am sharing my screen for those of you on YouTube. For those of you listening in, I'll try and talk you through as much as I can. So here, the website here, what it basically does, what they do is they're all about savings. Okay, they're all about helping people, and it is, most things online, guys, are US based. It's a global company, however, and there are things that outside of the US you can do, like travel and things like that, where you can save money. But if you are in America, right, there is a cost to join this, and I might as well just tell you, it's $20, right? $20 low level, high level $100. That it's really $100 level opportunity here to save money. That a lot of the good stuff is obviously at the $100, but the reason they have the $20 level is so you can get that and potentially save the $100 to be able to go for the platinum level, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of talk you through what they do. And again, this isn't like a business pitch, although you can turn it into a little income. The reason why this is here and why I'm sharing it in this podcast is saving money that you can then use to invest is part of the deal. And this may be absolutely great for some of you. Some of them may not. That's absolutely fine, but at least you've got the information. So you can save big on travel, shopping, dining, and more. And there's a video to watch there. And the website that I want to give you is retireinayearrevolution.com, retireinayearrevolution.com/, and then it's perfect side hustle business. And that's got hyphens in. So it's perfect side hustle, HUSTLE business. Perfect side hustle business, right? Cheap to get involved. You should save way more than the cost of joining. Okay, so it pays for itself, and you can make an income from it as well. So for me, this is like, this ticks all the boxes, right? So on that website, there is a great video that explains it in 8 minutes, 50 seconds. If you've got 8 minutes, 50 seconds to spare, I'm going to suggest you go and watch that video. But for the rest of the short podcast, what I'll do is I'll just talk you through what there is. So get back to the top. Sorry. Right. So there is on the website, there's actually an opportunity of ways you can get paid. For me, that kind of came secondary. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. Right. So members are saving up to $10,000 a year. Now, I'm going to say, listen, guys, if they're selling something at the end of the day, aren't they? It won't be a lie, because you're not allowed to lie, but it's probably more the extreme end, right? But like I said, $20 low level, $100, what I would say the proper level. You know, it's not unrealistic. If somebody out there is saving $10,000, it's not unrealistic to be able to save $100, right? It is a monthly fee, by the way. Okay, but you don't have to keep it. So you could just come in, try and get some savings, and then leave. There is the option of that, but there's a reason why you might want to stay a year, which I'll come to. So you join, you save money, and then if you want to share that and help other people save money, you can obviously earn an income from that. But what I like about it is you don't have to share it with anybody to be able to make money. You could advertise and go to businesses and things like that. So members, I just saved $1,000 on car insurance. Save money with traveling also. I'd save $4,300 on the purchase of a new Dodge Journey SUV using my savings portal. So they have a savings portal, and he just saved $4,300 that he wouldn't have got by using the savings portal on a new car. How could I say no to a return vacation to Surfside Beach at only $300 for a whole week at a 4-star resort with everything you could want? So cheap travel. Let's just see if I can reduce my Comcast bill by $110 and gained Showtime channel as a bonus. Saved over $400 on a brand new laptop. I got employee pricing, so you got the staff discount there, and save hundreds on my purchases on thousands of products and services. So managed to get that down. Right, Royal Solaris Los Cabos and Spa, Boulevard San Jose. 7 days, $311. That's cheap. I might go. Let's find somebody there making income. Like I said, I'm focusing on the savings with this, guys. I know not everybody wants to have a business. And where are we? Just back from our 5-diamond platinum vacation. Right, okay. So I said there might be a reason why you might want to stay a year. If you're at the $100 level, guys, at the end of a year, you get given a vacation. You know, so you should be able to save the money on the way. Now, if you've seen the screen here, one of the cool things they have is a savings calculator. So when you click the link, you can go and look at the savings calculator, and you can actually see if it might be worth it to you before you even pay any money. So even, you know, if you're concerned about paying $20, if you're concerned about paying $100, you can come, you can have a look before you actually pay anything. You can come and you can fill this in, and you can have a look and see if it's for you or not. Before, like I say, if you're worried about paying $20, maybe you're not thinking hard enough. But if you're not willing to risk $20, you can come and look at the savings calculator and get an idea of if it's going to be worth it to you or not. So that's kind of what I like about it. Now, I did have some more stuff that I was going to show you. Where are we? But you get the idea. So I've read out some of the savings people are getting. Let's have a look. That's the calculator. There was a list of savings, but hey, that's gone. Okay. So one of the things that's probably in here, isn't it? Opportunity. So they have a lower your bills option. And what you would do is, as a platinum partner, you can basically book an appointment with them. They ask you to have some bills ready. They go through the bills with you, and they will basically aim to save you money. And you can save a lot doing that. But like I said earlier, one of the things I've hinted at is you can you get income stream, lowering your bills income. So you could refer somebody in North America and you can get a 10% match on their savings. So if somebody saved $500 as an introduction fee, a referral fee, they'll give you 10% of that. So you can earn $50 just for helping somebody save money. If they can't save any, they don't have to join, right? And if they can't save any money, you don't make anything, but they've not spent anything either. They've not even spent the $20, right? So there's actually a way that because you have paid the $20 or the $100, there is a way you could actually generate some income from that. And now the other thing I like is they have that savings thing for businesses as well. And I can tell you guys from something I used to be involved in, businesses tend to spend more, obviously, on utility bills and things like that. So you could potentially do that quite nicely just by going around local businesses. Doesn't cost them a thing. Doesn't cost them a thing, right? And you can get a little cut as a referral bonus for helping people save money. And there are other things as well. If they're of interest to you, you can read those on the website. So that's really it for today's podcast, guys. This is about what you could do with saving money. Next podcast will be about the prop firms and the strategy I use to pass. So you're leveraging other people's money. But so for today, even if you're not in the US, go and check this out. Look at the opportunity side of it. It's pretty amazing. I think it's pretty good. It's very simple. It's very low cost. It's very low key. There's quite a few ways you can get a little bit of income coming from a few things that will make a lot of it. And if you stay a year at the $100 level, you get a holiday, you get a vacation. So I think it's actually a pretty good setup. So I will stop the screen share there. Like I say, just to close out, remember, Perfect Side Hustle Business. Retire in a year, revolution.com. Perfect Side Hustle Business. Go and check it out, see if it's for you or not. And I will see you guys on the next podcast. Thanks very much for listening and indeed or watching.